you'll witness moments when nature flips the table in just seconds. Each moment is a reminder that in just one instant, nature can change everything. If you're ready for your heartbeat to rise, let's begin. During a fierce storm in New York, a massive lightning bolt struck right beside the Statue of Liberty, a stunning, surreal moment against the stormy sky. Typhoon Guchol swept through Tokyo with intense winds strong enough to overpower even the sturdiest umbrellas. Always stay cautious during severe storms.
You guys want to see it fail?
In Arizona, a hot air balloon made a rough landing and struck a tree, a gentle reminder about wind conditions and low-altitude aviation safety. Luckily, no injuries. A backhoe was flung off a truck after hitting a bridge, an intense moment that sent bystanders scattering, though thankfully no one was hurt. A dangerous scene on the Dallas highway, fallen debris forced drivers to swerve sharply, proving how quickly accidents can happen without constant awareness. A Mexican Navy ship collided with the Brooklyn Bridge, a striking example of waterway navigation challenges. Today, New York got an unexpected visitor.
Oh, what? We gotta keep moving. This is insane. Holy crap.
This image reminds us that when storm warnings are issued, never risk going out to sea. Nature's strength can leave humans with nothing but a helpless sigh. A buffalo stood on the railway and escaped in the very last second, an intense scene that left everyone watching with their hearts in their throats. Losing control on an icy road, a car slammed into a snowplow, an important reminder about speed distance in slippery winter conditions. Traffic cameras captured a motorcyclist braking hard to swerve past a truck at a red light, an action movie evasive move that made everyone watching gasp for air. A hill climb race ended dramatically when the rider was thrown off and tumbled down, an upside-down moment that startled everyone. Garner, North Carolina was unexpectedly hammered by a fierce storm, unleashing massive hailstones that hit the ground as if trying to crush everything beneath them. Oh gosh.
My brand new 2019 Honda Ridgeline, sunroof and swimming pool inside. I like that. Yeah, it's almost a convertible at this point.
A barge suddenly buckled and sank while loading cargo. Fortunately, the crew managed to jump clear just in time. During a tense race, a sprint boat lost control and slammed into the shoreline barrier. A car suddenly rolled into an active crash scene in Idaho, real proof of why keeping distance and staying alert matters. Thankfully, no one was hurt despite the chaos. A bicycle shot uphill, then flipped backward onto the rider, who calmly sat back up after a minute, both terrifying and oddly funny to watch.
Another one! Yeah! Woo!
A motorcyclist took a corner too fast and slid out an action movie moment that made everyone hold their breath, then exhale once they saw he was okay. Cameras captured an unmanned motorcycle rolling through traffic, forcing vehicles to stop, an urgent reminder about parking safety and locking the brakes. Does this moment worry you more or teach you an important lesson about safe driving? Comment your thoughts. A sleeveless rider sped recklessly and crashed, an unmistakable lesson about helmets, speed, and safety, even if the scene was a bit embarrassing. People ran for safety as a sudden landslide swept across a village road, dragging an excavator into a home. Thankfully, no one was hurt, and the operator escaped in time. A breathtaking escape. An athlete outran an avalanche, a vivid reminder that nature can shift without warning. Ski patrol crews worked through a blinding snowstorm on Donner Summit. If you admire their dedication, hit like and leave them a thank you. When the mountain decides to close the road, a rock slide on Highway 96 forced drivers to stop immediately. A red pickup lost control, climbed the median, and snapped two light poles, an intense crash that made everyone watching jump in shock. An office chair flew straight into a car windshield on a Utah highway, an unbelievable and dangerous moment that stunned the entire family inside.
Should I call the cops? Yeah. I'll call the police. About to exit on.
An oil truck and a bus collided on a curve, an action movie moment reminding everyone to slow down. Thankfully, all passengers were safe. A pickup slid off the road and crashed into an orchard, a serious reminder that just 1 second of inattention can lead to a major accident. In Long Beach, a massive crane tipped over and damaged several homes, a powerful warning about structural inspections and residential safety. Fortunately, no one was hurt. Mountaineers captured the dramatic breakup of Peru's Valunaraju Glacier, a rare moment few ever witness. A heart-stopping moment, a tiny boat was tossed helplessly between towering waves trapped in the ocean's fierce and unforgiving power. During Hurricane Zeta's landfall in Louisiana, a warehouse was torn off the ground and lifted into the trees, a striking reminder of nature's incredible force. As the storm ripped the roof off a Nebraska prison, viewers were both shocked and stunned. Nature really knows how to create a scene no one wants to witness. The storm turned Buffalo's roads into a blinding whiteout, an action movie moment where drivers could only grip the wheel and pray the wind wouldn't get worse. Snow and strong winds swept across Newfoundland and Labrador, turning the entire region into a white sea, a moment both terrifying and breathtakingly majestic. Amid heavy snowfall, a man and a pigeon escaped danger together, an action movie moment that made everyone watching exhale in relief. During a severe storm in Delaware, Target employees stayed steady to protect the store, clear proof of the importance of safety and storm response procedures. Oh my goodness.
موبایل کنه تکست گیسوس.
Typhoon Kraton slammed into southwest Taiwan with fierce winds, and intense rain. Always follow weather updates and stay prepared to protect yourself. Who needs a car wash when nature delivers a free one right to your driveway? Typhoon Hado tore through Guangdong, sending trees and debris, flying a serious warning about wind gust hazards and the need for safe shelters. Hail clattered into a Sydney pool, startling viewers and making them laugh. Nature looked like it was practicing its pitching skills. Along the Riviera, hail poured down and churned the sea, a majestic sight that left everyone speechless before nature's power. Heavy hail hammered Dallas like war drums, an action movie moment that made everyone want to hide under anything they could find.
Oh my god! Dude, Chris! Oh my god! Holy crap!
A ver si no empieza a arrastrar los coches. La combi con todos esos escombros.
Severe hailstorms turn the streets of Mexico City into fast-flowing rivers. Always prepare and stay cautious when traveling in weather like this. Flooding in Middleton was so extreme that boats became the most practical way to get around. Commuting has never looked so scenic. A storm swept across Florida, ripping leaves from trees and dropping relentless hail. Nature always knows how to keep us on edge. A violent rock slide crashed down a cliff near Zion, a movie-like moment that made everyone want to step back a few more meters just to be safe. On Lake Powell, a massive cliff collapsed right in front of a couple, both terrifying and unbelievable in how lucky they were. Floodwaters breached the dam at Rapidan and collapsed a house, a vivid demonstration of flood pressure. Today, nature stress-tested the structure a little too forcefully.
Yeah, go ahead.
A little boy played among rocket-shaped balloons, laughing non-stop, an adorable scene that made everyone wish they could be kids again. In a snow-covered Michigan backyard, a dog leapt joyfully through the drifts, a simple, pure moment that brings a smile to anyone watching. A golden retriever in Michigan spun like a tiny tornado, chasing his tail, an intense yet hilarious scene, thanks to his complete seriousness. As penguins began their nesting season at Chicago's aquarium, viewers smiled softly at their clumsy yet adorable behaviors. Floodwaters racing off the mountains as panthers swept away everything in their path, including a Mustang tossed around like a toy.
He's okay.
A shocking moment caught on video. A massive tree collapsed right in front of a man in Wisconsin during heavy wind and rain. Fortunately, he walked away unharmed. Near Yellowstone, a house gave way during severe flooding and tumbled into the fast-moving river.
So sad. There goes the house.
Mud and rocks slid onto a California highway after wildfires blocking the entire route. A serious warning about landslide risks after vegetation has been burned away. A landslide near Waldo Canyon dragged away a car, a clear illustration of weakened soil after heavy rain. Today, nature reassigned the parking spot a bit too aggressively. When Etna erupted, fiery red lava mixing with white snow created a surreal scene so beautiful that viewers could only freeze in awe and then laugh because it seemed too unreal. Daredevil skiers raced down Etna. White snow beside red lava created a bizarre scene as if nature were mixing two modes together. When a hailstorm hits, stay indoors and avoid going outside to keep yourself safe. Hail, heavy rain, and powerful winds pounded eastern Queensland as a major storm formed. Nature is both mighty and unpredictable. Chaos erupted at a Russian intersection when an electric bus collided with a tram. Thankfully, no serious injuries occurred. In Cartersville, Georgia, a train slammed into a semi-truck stuck on the tracks. Luckily, the driver escaped just in time, highlighting the dangers of rail crossings.
Oh my God. Ooh.
A waterspout swept across the bay near Fairhope. Then lightning suddenly struck right in front of it, a natural performance both terrifying and unbelievably beautiful. Lightning struck just a few meters away, creating a heart-stopping moment in the desert, a strong warning about the danger of lightning in convective weather. Lightning suddenly hit the roadway, igniting an underground gas pocket. The dash cam captured a scene both chaotic and shocking in its suddenness.
어머나. 진짜.
This man may have just taken an unwanted free flight courtesy of Typhoon Dukwan, an experience no one would ever want twice. A sudden rock slide pushed a train off balance, paralyzing the railway. a chaotic scene that left everyone shaking their heads afterward.
Walking on the pathway right there.
A discount store lived up to its name because the floor went down too. As a violent landslide devastated central Peru, viewers were both frightened and reminded nature sometimes gives warnings without being gentle at all. In Utah, abandoned houses couldn't handle the weight of spring, melting snow. Sliding earth, a scene tense like a movie with nature, winning completely.
What? My goodness.
A terrifying scene in Springfield, Ohio, as a Norfolk Southern train derailed, shading the entire area. Make sure your vehicle is properly inspected. Do you check yours regularly? Intersections always carry risks like this crash where a tractor lost control and knocked down a utility pole. Climbing a hill with an overloaded truck caused it to lose balance. Thankfully, no one was hurt, but it's a clear reminder to load safely. A waterspout spun powerfully toward the coast of Sicily, forcing beachgoers to scatter instantly, a majestic and intense display of Mediterranean storms. Have you ever seen a landing as spectacular as this? And what do you think makes this moment stand out the most?
Pero, ¿suele haber esto acá o no?
No, si me hasta los cohetes lo están grabando. Cuando llegamos la recién un milito, ¿no?
When Etna erupted, ash blanketed the entire group of tourists, a moment both frightening and surreal, as if they were standing inside live nature footage. Flash floods surged down and submerged a Himalayan village, a movie-like moment, reminding us that nature never announces its schedule beforehand.
Oh my god. Holy crap. I hope nobody's walking on the road. Don't walk on the side.
How would you react if you were on a bus and the water suddenly rose that quickly? When Agaton caused massive flooding that submerged many towns in the Philippines, People were terrified yet tried to stay strong a moment, showing both nature's power and human resilience.
Sa Riverside diri sa Karay-Karay kun diin daghan ang stranded diri.
안전하지 않은 그 지역이야? 우리 괜찮아.
A drone captured explosive lava near Green Lake, an astonishingly breathtaking moment that made viewers both marvel and laugh because it looked unbelievable.
Look at this. Oh, man.
In Arkansas, a tornado sent rocks and debris crashing into cars stranded on the highway.
This is nuts. I think we're probably okay to go. We can put the sign up.
A concrete block fell from a railroad bridge, creating a terrifying moment for bystanders, though both men nearby escaped unharmed. On a busy street, an unexpected explosion sent a manhole cover flying like a firework. Thankfully, no vehicles were struck. When a landslide nearly swept away an entire village in West Java, viewers were both stunned and shaken. Nature is truly unpredictable. A famous restaurant turned into a half-underwater restaurant after flash floods in eastern Utah. A ridiculous situation that left everyone laughing in disbelief. A rare video captured utility poles shaking violently as an offshore earthquake hit Japan, a moment so tense that viewers instinctively wanted to hold on to their seats. CCTV showed an entire shop shaking during the quake, a clear example of seismic risk. This is a hands-on lesson no one ever wants to take part in. A terrifying scene in Springfield, Ohio, as a Norfolk Southern train derailed, shading the entire area.
No. No. No, no, no.
Oh, man.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, come on. I'm gonna check to see if they're okay.
Do you know what causes a tornado? Leave your answer in the comments. A charming seal waddled right into a Kiwi pub, an unexpected moment that left everyone frozen as if nature itself had come in to order a drink. In Birch Grove, a beached bull shark was guided back to the water with help from local fishermen, a reminder of the importance of protecting coastal marine life. On a Queensland beach, a crab crawled onto a woman, an amusing moment that also reminds us to stay calm and respect wildlife in its natural habitat. A whale returned with her calf after months tangled in fishing gear, a powerful reminder to reduce ocean debris and protect marine animals from abandoned nets.
All right.
What kind of content would you like next? Comment your ideas, like to support and subscribe so you don't miss upcoming videos.
A huge hailstorm.
Blair, Nebraska shook as baseball-sized hail smashed windows and destroyed vehicles, an intense scene showcasing nature's raw power. A giant waterspout formed near the southern coast of Italy, a classic example of a vortex over water. Today, nature spun at an impressive speed.
Oddio. Ha preso in pieno la piscina.
A gas cylinder exploded inside a car at a fuel station, a sharp reminder to always handle equipment. Carefully, the vehicle was destroyed, but no one was inside.
Противовес. Быстро иди, ты как пожирнее. Все, повалил.
Every piece of equipment has operating limits, and knowing them is critical before putting anything to use. Amid Wyoming wildfires, a swirling smoke vortex rose like a dance of fire, a dramatic cinematic moment that made everyone rub their eyes in disbelief. A strong tornado swept across a Saskatchewan town, creating dangerous winds and thick dust, a clear warning of extreme weather on the plains. A lava fountain from Kilauea shot straight into the sky like natural fireworks, a blazing spectacle that left everyone amazed and wanting to step far back. Rain poured down in sheets, and the winds were so strong that everything in eastern Florida seemed to shake. Powerful winds pushed the massive steel hull of a cruise ship into the pier, crushing it and leaving chaos behind.
Get fenders ready on the other side.
Okay, fenders?
In case we start drifting.
Okay.
There is massive bits of hail hitting us at the moment.
A storm swept through Sydney, dropping intense hail and churning the water until it bubbled like it was boiling.
A bit crazy out here.
In Raleigh, North Carolina, residents rushed to shelter as large hail and strong winds arrived. Without warning, clear proof of why weather alerts matter and preparation is essential. Oh my goodness. An entire building in Shimla, India, collapsed in seconds, a terrifying sight, though thankfully no injuries were reported. In the Alps, huge rocks and snow suddenly crashed down the mountainside, forcing residents to evacuate, an absolutely heart-stopping moment.
Dust devil, it's probably 50 feet across.
On the northern Utah desert, a massive dust devil formed close to the observer, sending debris flying everywhere. You only grasp its force when you see it up close.
That's one of the bigger dust devils I've ever seen in my life.
It's pretty big.
Probably she's 34, so she probably isn't more. 34. That probably isn't more. That's good right there. Let me get out.
A Gustnado spun into view right in front of a moving car near Knott, Texas, tracking alongside the vehicle. An intense moment caught on camera. Raging floodwater tore through Ellicott City, Maryland, throwing the town into chaos. A powerful reminder of how dangerous sudden downpours can be. If you want to avoid a hailstorm paying you a visit, staying indoors is your best option. That sound alone is enough to send chills down your spine.
Film me, man.
A dust whirl sent dry grass spiraling through the air in Barger Compasquum, a rare phenomenon during the intense heat. Powerful waves slammed into Ilfracombe Harbor in North Devon. Always keep a safe distance, as high surf can be extremely dangerous near the shoreline. Rising tides and storm conditions flooded the marsh road in Wales, making travel incredibly difficult. Huge ice shelves hung over a Colorado pass, an unnerving scene that made every passerby instinctively pick up their pace for safety. A dreamy pink sunrise washed over Graceville, so beautiful it looked like the sky had turned on a fantasy movie filter. In the biting cold of northern Colorado, the sun broke through in stunning fashion, a moment that made viewers shiver and smile at the same time. A fire whirl spun violently near a forest in California, proof that nature never stops surprising us. Falls Creek was buried in soft early-season snow as an unexpected storm rolled through dangerous conditions, so avoid traveling unless necessary. A powerful winter storm hit New Hampshire with deep snow and strong winds, making it feel like everything could be blown away. Stay indoors to stay safe.
We're up here plowing snow, trying to keep the roads open.
Snowplows work to clear the icy roads in Southern California, helping residents move around safely.
This vehicle is actually a new vehicle, newest to our fleet. It came with a V-plow. It's new to our crew, actually, so we're still getting used to it. So far, it's doing a good job for us. A safety item is plenty of warm clothes, of course, you know, and bring a shovel and maybe some sand.
A thick blanket of snow covered Surrey, British Columbia, turning the entire town into a white winter landscape. Snowplows carve paths through massive drifts in southeastern France, hit like to cheer on their hard work.
So you get one of these big waves coming across.
Massive waves slammed into Ilfracombe Harbor in North Devon, damaging the seawall and bending metal railings.
Got that one on video, babe. There you go. Come big set now. Eyes just turned. Yeah. Wow.
A heart-stopping scene, a couple dashed across a lowering railway gate, narrowly avoiding a high-speed train, a clear warning not to underestimate track dangers. The incident in Georgia showed just how risky crossings can be. One brief delay could have ended in disaster, but the driver escaped unharmed.
Wow.
A powerful gust hit a passing truck, tipping it dangerously to one side. Fortunately, it managed to stay upright. The snow piled around the car made moving it nearly impossible. Thankfully, the motorcyclist managed to brake just in time.
Bueno, el frente llegando a Cruz de Tejeda. Ya está evacuado.
Oh my goodness.
Por ahí quedaba alguna persona por dentro, pero en principio está evacuado.
Firefighters battled intense flames in the forests of northern Italy, hit light to show support for these quiet heroes. A massive cargo ship unintentionally pushed a small wooden boat underwater. Always keep a safe distance when navigating near large vessels. The ocean gives no second chances. Always inspect your vessel and stay alert because even the smallest mistake can turn dangerous fast.
This is hectic. Holy sh**.
Wow. Nature's power on full display. A massive iceberg collapsed near a small boat, reminding us how strong melting ice can be.
Are you alright? Am I?
At the Good Neighbor Day open house, strong winds caused an aircraft demonstration to spiral into an unexpected crash. Flybe Flight B1284 from Edinburgh suffered a severe landing incident at Amsterdam's Schiphol Airport when gear failure and strong winds forced a hard impact. Monsoon rains trigger dangerous flooding in Apache Junction. Always stay cautious when traveling in weather like this. Oh gosh. On Pensacola Beach, rescuers encountered a massive manta ray, an awe-inspiring sight underscoring the need to protect ocean habitats in these gentle giants. Millions of red crabs swarmed across Christmas Island in their annual descent, an epic migration so surreal it looks like the ground itself is moving. A friendly encounter between divers and seals off Northumberland showed just how social these animals can be, even if they seem to be inspecting visitors. Oh my goodness. An unbelievable scene: floodwaters surrounded a major shopping mall in Veracruz after the storm made landfall. Oh gosh. Powerful waves relentlessly battered the lighthouse in Wales, as if trying to swallow the entire structure. Security cameras captured a terrifying moment as a huge ferry lost control and slammed into the vehicle ramp at the harbor. At an air show in West Sussex, a plane went down near a busy highway, a stark reminder that even entertainment events can turn dangerous without warning.
Oh dear.
In Pacoima, California, a small aircraft crashed onto a crowded street. Miraculously, no injuries were reported. Oh gosh. Mount Etna roared back to life, sending lava and glowing fragments into the night sky over Sicily. Bright red lava rushed from the crater and flowed down the mountainside, a close-up view that makes the scene feel incredibly alive. As beautiful as they appear, the lightning storms in Mississippi can be dangerous. Have you ever experienced a memorable thunderstorm? Share your story below. In the quiet night over Queensland, lightning burst through the clouds and lit up the sky like a spectacular natural light show. The year's final supermoon lit up the Maryland sky, an incredible example of a perigee moon. Tonight, nature turned on its giant spotlight. Small sand columns spun up along the beach as Arctic air swept through a strange, mesmerizing sight that made everyone look twice. Nature never sends a schedule, and every moment we witnessed proves it. Through all the breathtaking scenes, preparedness and safety remain essential. If any moment made you freeze in awe, drop a comment below. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more incredible edge of your seat moments ahead.